Hello everybody, back again for another video. My name's Gavin, I'm here with my dad.
Craig.
And we are back on J. Cole today, the off-season.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
J. Cole's latest album. Well, he's done Might Delete Later, but I don't think it was a studio album.
Yeah.
So this is his latest studio album from 2021.
I was just going to say that then, go, when is it? Yeah, 2021.
2021.
Yeah, right.
We ain't done J. Cole for a bit. We were mad on his...
Yeah, we got real into him, didn't we?
Yeah, it was For Your Eyes Only and Forest Hill Drives. Loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic albums, weren't they? Couldn't
Brilliant.
stop playing them. Another right, I don't know, it just got us, didn't it? We were all over it like a rash. It was
pretty much full albums got thrown on our playlist, didn't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely loved them. But we just had a break from J. Cole for a while and ventured off to other things. But today we're back on him. Like I said, if you haven't seen our previous videos, Forest Hill Drives, they're on our channel. And For Your Eyes Only, so go and watch them.
Has he got? I think I heard something that has he got another new album that's due for release at some stage, or it's been in the pipeline?
He keeps mentioning about a new album called The Fall Off.
Right.
But
Got you.
I don't know when it's coming.
Right.
But he seems to mention it for quite a while, so I don't know.
Maybe I got it off you, because that's why I'm asking you, because I remember you saying something about it, and I thought, have I spotted it, or have you said it?
Yeah.
Usually educate me with it.
I think he
But,
mentions it a few he referenced it a few times on that Might Delete Later album.
Right, I've got it, mate, yeah.
He's saying The Fall Off's coming soon, but he's been saying it a while now, so I don't know. But he's had all this, he's been in the middle of this beef war as well, and he got a little bit mixed up with that, then took his name out of the hat. So what he's doing with musically in his future album, I don't know. But today, the off season.
Let's get into it, mate. Looking forward to this. Yeah, it'd be nice to go back to some J. Cole and see what this album's all about. Interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Track number 1 is 95 South.
Killer, it's the off season. Let's keep it tall. Y'all ain't fucking with my man. And don't check your watch. You know the time. Cold World, Killer Cam. Niggas is fucking finished.
This shit too easy for me now. Nigga Cole been going plat since back when CDs was around. What you sold, I tripled that. I can't believe these fucking clowns. Look how everybody clapping when your 30 song album do a measly 100,000. If I dust my clothes off, sleep is the cousin of death. No plans to doze off. The streets, it don't come with a rep. I never sold soft, just creep where the hustlers crept and got they O's off. You reach niggas up and like Steph.
You try to tell niggas, they act like they don't even fucking speak English.
Bitch, my pen of the paper's lethal. I'm sending them straight to meet the nigga that made them peep the reaper creeping on you. The sin of failure reeking on you. Check your genitalia, pussy niggas bleeding on you. God watch hey Yahweh. My niggas look up to the sky like we sending in Yahweh.
Fantastic flow on it, Gavin.
Fantastic
once again.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Awesome.
Y'all see what the fuck going on out here? Killer, Harlem, I-95 shit, Carolina, 2-6, stand up, nigga.
Yeah, how he puts his words together, stops and...
Yeah, it's like, it's awesome to listen to, isn't it? Fantastic. Okay, J. Cole's back.
Yeah, that was a big sound, wasn't it?
For a big sound night, yeah. I've sort of like a bit drifty at the beginning. I thought it sounded a bit, didn't have anything that really stood out and made it jump out. Then as it started getting going and he got a bit faster, I thought, it's gripping me again now.
Yeah. It's his wordplay, how he puts words together.
Awesome. He's awesome, and he's one of the best, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll rap and then he'll leave one line at the end just so it rhymes with the next line, and like he can drop in.
Yeah, clever.
Just clever
shit, innit?
Just up there with his lyricism, and with Kendrick and Eminem's blah blah blah. But
the big timers, yeah.
But he doesn't see. It seems a lot more heavier so far. Obviously, it's track 1.
Yeah, it is. I didn't know what to expect with it. I thought, is it going to? Because I mean, J. Cole to me is always his style. It's a lot more laid back and a lot smoother, isn't it? And a bit.
Yeah.
It's got catchy little licks in it, and the drum beats aren't quite as synthy or heavy. But that were an heavy track. It were heavy, weren't it? So it'd be interesting to see what the rest
if
of this
it carries
is about.
on that
if
way.
It carries on, Gav, you got
this will be a big jump.
Yeah,
I'd have to have a look how long Forest Hill Drives and whatnot were, but they were a long time ago. I think this is over 10-year jump from those two.
Jesus,
I think so.
So there's a difference in it. With the sound, it's hard to keep up with them, innit? Because I think it's with us going backwards and doing. I mean, we're going to do these. Well, for me, discovering these albums and for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you think, It's as though they were released last week, and they're not. Some of them,
no,
they're about fucking 20-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
15 or 10-year-old, and then...
But you're thinking they're new when you're listening to them.
Yeah, I think that's what it throws us out. We think that they're new.
Yeah,
Is this his latest one? No, he's got another 5 albums after this one. You know, not him, but
and you're
whoever.
like, shit,
and we're
right.
like, what?
Yeah.
What year is this then? Oh, this is 2006.
Yeah.
You're like, fucking hell. Hang on a minute. My head's
mad, isn't it?
It whirls your head up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. No, I totally agree.
But yeah, this is where we've got to get into perspective that this is a lot later album, like you said, from what
3 years
old
old.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Love the album cover.
Yeah, it's a smart cover, that,
well
isn't it? Yeah, it's the impacts, and it's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Smoky background and a basketball.
Yeah.
Ring on fire.
On fire, and a silhouette of him just at the side there. Just,
Reminds me of a bit like Dark Knight.
Batman. Yeah, the Dark Knight. It does a little bit, doesn't it?
That dark theme. But
yeah, it was a dark theme. Cool.
Yeah, moving on. Next track is Amari.
Off season.
Nice guitar though.
Yeah.
Let's work. Hey, plotting my escape. This game, riding niggas fake. Got a couple M's hiding in the safe. Imagination turn a Honda into Wraith. I was doing 80 on the interstate. Trying to make it back before my class started. Country nigga never seen a passport till I popped off and got a bag for it. Now I'm at the garden sitting half court. Watching Junior catch it off the bat boy. Crumpy, made it out, it gotta mean something.
Sounds like
Either you gon' hustle or that
done
nigga
it,
up the sand. Got your head re-enlisting. 2-6
Like Oriental sort of sound to
better
that.
leave it tucked if you ain't dumping. Pow, pow, nigga, he's slumping. 12 coming, we ain't seen nothing. Time chain, niggas ain't rumbling. Dream for the army, not a navy. How could you ever
Nice
try to
sort of
play me? Kill him
beat
on the
going on
song,
here.
walk up
Nice
on the
vibe
boot,
to this
West
one, I like
Rock,
it.
a baby. I never fall out with the bro. Hey, when your family turning a foe, we had a penthouse on the road, interior decorated with a hose, just like a multiple truck getting shows. My niggas like any minute money more. Alright, plotting my escape. This game, riding niggas fake. Got a couple M's hiding in the safe. Imagination.
Usual beat to this, hasn't it, Gav? Timing's a bit out here and there. It's interesting. More experimental sort of sound to this.
Got a bad for it. Now I'm at the garden sitting half court, watching Junior catch it off the bat boy. Bill nigga never seen nothing except a
Like
fucking
it.
triple beam jumping. Good dope, leave a fiend crumping.
That was Amari.
Yeah, just like that guitar was nice, weren't it? That sort of loop. It was, yeah, it was like right in the background though, weren't it?
Yeah.
Like it was it was like a sample of something from a long time ago, and that flute had a little bit of an Oriental sound, and I thought,
Yeah.
it sounds a bit weird. That guitar sounded like it was old, and it was like I said, a sample. And that flute it didn't sound like there anybody there playing it in the studio. It sounded like a fucking ancient.
Right back there, yeah.
Kind of
I had a
thing.
feeling he'd had that guitar on one of his previous earlier songs.
He
but
might have done, yeah, Paul. Yeah, he might have done, yeah.
What I'm
Could be
picking up,
wrong.
what I'm picking up here is it's moved on. This sounds a lot more produced, which it's going to be obviously if it's X amount of years later. But
Yeah.
it sounds a lot more heavy.
Yeah.
Not as unique. It sounds to me like the Forest Hill Drives and stuff had a lot more identity,
Yeah, I
a
think
lot more in his own lane.
I think I know what you're trying to say,
Do you
Gav.
know what I
Yeah, it's
mean?
hard to explain it, isn't it? Yeah.
I still like this. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I do, yeah, but
this
the
is
sound-
sounding more like
It doesn't sound as what's the word as it sounds like it's more produced, like you said.
yeah.
It's not as authentic. That's the word I'm looking
That's-
for.
that's
it's
exactly
not
the word.
got. It's not. It doesn't sound authentic, does it? As that other stuff.
Yeah, totally.
This sounds like it's hang on, load of production going on. Let's just get it banged out there and put a load of production on it, so it sounds it's missing something.
Yeah, I agree.
The authenticity.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
I think I'm right.
Basically, if he wasn't rapping in this and he displayed this music,
Yeah.
and someone said, "Who is it?" I wouldn't have a clue. Whereas I think if you played an old,
He did have his own sound.
yeah,
didn't he?
it had its own sound musically without just him rapping, is what I'm saying.
I
But
get you, mate.
people do move on. Time
course they
moves
do, yeah,
on.
you've
You've
got
got
to
to
move
move
on,
with the
haven't you?
times, haven't you? And,
Some-
but I think
some
it's
people-
difficult
some
when
bands
you
do, some
when you
don't.
really fall in love with a couple of albums you've heard
Exactly,
that
yeah.
strong, and then
Yeah.
it changes. You're a bit like, oh.
Yeah. It
But
just-
I still like it. Don't get me wrong. But
I do.
J. Cole's standards are that fucking high to me and you from what we've previously
Yeah.
listened
I
to.
think it's because we've never heard him before as well, and we went fucking hell, like
It
we
blew
did with
us away,
Frank
didn't it?
Ocean and Mac Miller and
Yeah.
J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. We were like, fuck, this is amazing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
But not putting this down at all. First track were a little bit, it were a bit like with me, that first track. I quite enjoyed that track.
Yeah.
Because there was a bit of authenticity in the guitar and the flute. I thought, it sounds a bit oriental. It sounds like it's an old sample that's come from somewhere that he's chucked into the mix. But I do know what you mean. The old thing is, it's quite overpoweringly produced, innit? Compared to the other albums that we listened to originally. Sound a lot more raw. Still fantastically produced, but it was just, it's his stamp, innit? It's like him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Are we making sense? Probably not. Hopefully not, yeah. You can't have a dig those.
Yeah. Moving on to the next track, which is My Life, featuring 21 Savage and Amari. We do like 21 Savage, don't we?
21 Savage, don't we, mate? Yeah. I don't know who Amari is. We'll take it all back. We'll be buzzing in about 3 tracks. Some will be like, fucking brilliant.
It's back to how it was,
yeah. Don't know what we're on about. Ignore it. Edit it.
You don't want to sound too critical, because I still do like it.
Oh, yeah, same here.
You know what I mean?
But I know what you mean.
But his standards are up there, aren't they?
Yeah. I've noticed every track started like this with the music's right distance.
Spiraling up, just like a rich
the bass comes in and his vocals come
No fly zone, please stay the fuck out my airspace. Niggas say things behind backs that they wouldn't dare say. Know it's on sight when I see you, I'm working at Squarespace. Yeah, top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early for shelter, was swarming a block from the outside, the cops in the orbit. Cause somebody got popped, now they knocking on doors, trying to find an informant. But I ain't seen Nathan, I'm minding my business, as God is my witness. The weapon gon' prosper that's forming against me. Nigga, I'm coming and selling out Wrigley's. Nigga, I'm just a product of poverty, full of narcotics to profit off quickly.
Brilliant.
My family tree got a history of users that struggle with demons. Not really the hustler instincts. Therefore, often my pockets was empty. So while some of my partner was serving up racks on the corners of project assemblies, me, I was starting to envy. Wanna be on the top where it's plenty.
My life is all I have. My rhymes, my pen, my pad.
This sounds more like the older J. Cole to me.
A little bit, yeah. I'm still not quite getting it cutting through like it was.
So often, people you grow with laying in a coffin. My life.
Say what? The stuff that I seen got me traumatized. I let the K go when Johnny died. Swinging that motherfucker side to side. We don't participate, ain't with that squashy shit. All we believe in is homicide. I got a good heart, so I send teddy bears every time we make they mamas cry. I gave my heart away to all the dog hoes, cause that's who accepted me. I blame my pops for that shit, cause if he didn't fail, he could've corrected me. Give all the props to my mama, cause no matter what, she always protected me. I promise you it ain't no checking me. Jump in the water, get wet with me. 21. You want my money or wanna have sex with me? Can't let the odds of the law get the best of me. I get the answer and you get the test of me. I see chicken, you niggas is breasting me. Planted a seed, but it ain't a sesame. Can't let you niggas or bitches grow next to me.
My life.
Think of that one?
I thought that was the best track up to now.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
I think you can't get fucking words. I think you said, didn't you, more or less straight away? It sounded a bit like the old sort.
Yeah, it sounded a bit. Is it Motown? Is the word? Is it
a bit more? Yeah, a bit more. Yeah,
soulfully.
Motown, soulful sort of vibes going on in the back there and stuff. Samples chucked around. But I know what you mean. Which he did a lot of that on his on the other albums, didn't he? Which we really liked, didn't we?
Yeah.
And the first 2 there were a bit more. Not an awful lot of that going on.
Yeah,
and that seemed to take you back to the original.
I think so. Yeah.
I get you, Gav. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Yeah.
He's honestly he's coming up with so many double entendres and meanings and lyric wise, which I want to pick up on, but I would just be here forever. It's for a different reaction, but his wordplay, honestly, he's through the roof. But for the audience, I am picking up on a lot of them that I'm not mentioning because I don't want to just talk over the track.
First listen, Gav.
Yeah, and I'll be constantly talking over the track. But 21 Savage is nowhere near as good a rapper as J. Cole in terms of his technical ability or how he writes, but I love the sound of his voice.
Yeah, just got that proper 21.
Yeah, he's floored. The sound of his voice is just he's pretty cool, isn't
it's like he just really doesn't give a fuck about anything. He's just like, sorry, you know what I mean? Just something about him. You just think, I get it, and it's cool. Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Applying Pressure.
Yeah, nigga. The off season. The off season, nigga. We off for niggas. Fuck this. Applying pressure, started my grind with crime festers, and now it's showing like they in they second trimesters. That's why when niggas throw a shot or two online, I pay no mind to they benign gestures. Nigga, please, I got my mind on much bigger things, to say the least. My latest speeches sound like they was released by David East. That was me in 08, seeing no cake, not even on dates. I celebrated my birth, just did the mental math and calculated my worth. Shit crazy, didn't know I got more M's than a real Slim Shady video. Big boss, less Rick Ross, more like a wavy hideo. Coaching, they toast
constantly unusual sort of sample in the back again, a loop that's just no, I'm not sure what it is.
Textiles, I seen best pals grow up and switch. Sometimes over a couple dollars, more often over a
Hideo Kojima
I can say
line,
that I never scratched my jealousy's itch, but thank God I conquered that, cause if not, I'd never be rich.
Damn, that nigga did it how I always wanted to do it, and I'll never be able to do it like that. Bitch, it's a difference.
Lyrics are mad on this, aren't they? It's like really sort of strong, powerful, and like really having a pop, and I don't know. It just flowed for me, that one, Gav. It was just that beat with down, 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 and that the music just that were it all the way through, and then he just chucked that out to me.
Yeah, it didn't do nothing for me. That
no,
person.
I found
didn't do
it a
nothing
bit. It hovered around a bit. Yeah, I couldn't quite. I like it because it's him.
Yeah,
I like his
I know what you
voice. I like to listen to him. Just hasn't hit me anything like the others.
No,
I've got to be honest. It hasn't. I don't dislike it. Don't get me wrong. But it's just not as interesting as.
That's the problem when you hit them eyes, isn't it? Early in your career,
expectations, isn't it?
If you come out there with a 10 out of 10 album, you've got some serious job to do to maintain that, haven't you?
It doesn't usually happen very often, does it? There's not many bands can do it, is there?
Everyone's first and second albums are the best, aren't they? And then they progressively. Maybe it's because people get bored and they want to change, or you change it and they want the old.
You always have one. You can have. I mean, some bands like music we listen to, some alternative rock. First album, it's fantastic. Then the next one, bang! It's like it is their main album.
Yeah.
You know, it can happen.
Or another thing, again,
weird,
not to go on bands, just people in general. They have about 15 years to write the first album. Do you know what I mean?
I know, yeah.
And then they sell that, and then the record company says you need a new album out in 12 months, and they go, well, it's not going to be as good as that one because I've been writing it for 15 years. And that's what it happens, and pressure hits, doesn't it? I'm not saying that with J. Cole. Like I said, I still like this album. But it's just not hitting me as much as the previous one.
It's nice because we like him, don't we? And that's the thing. But I think I'm just a little bit disappointed because I'm expecting it to sound like Your Apparent Liz and all these tracks. We just loved it, didn't we? And maybe my expectations are wrong and the guy's moved on a bit and he's doing whatever he's doing, and it's like, well, hang on a minute. We could have started on this, couldn't we? And then gone, absolutely,
the other way.
Love this, and then gone back to them and gone, what's all that? No,
this sounds old.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're going from the back, aren't we? And coming forward.
Yeah, but I think historically it's known anyway that them two albums we listened to are his best work.
They were great, weren't they? They were great. Absolutely agree with the masses out there, definitely.
Plenty more time with this one anyway. On to the next track, which is a short one, Punching the Clock.
It ain't nothing I want more.
Punch it above our way here, you know, going on.
I want more. I told you when I first came here, I said I ain't come here to waste my time. I came here, they gave us a chance to get in like we asked for, and that's what we here to do.
Yeah, nigga, 2-6.
Job still ain't done, but I said, you know what I'm here for.
Back on top, punching the clock, clutching sanity. I got more cribs than Habitat for Humanity. Shit profound, we propagating more profanity. Paid out collections for recollections of calamity. The shit pop off, I learned to duck under the canopy. Till it cool off, they murked the nigga right in front of me. See, when I was a boy, the teacher often reprimanded me. Thought it was toys, it was a Glock this nigga handed me. I busted the trees, barely strong enough to squeeze. Bullets travel through leaves and probably kill somebody randomly. Ran to the crib and played it off amongst the family. Nightmare scenes, the police finally apprehended me. Now that I'm rich, I feel nobody understanding me. All I can do is cut the mic on, holler at you. Can't let the fame scare me off for speaking candidly. All them niggas is so cane, they started singing like Danity. Now I'm left here paid like I plan to be damn.
A lot of times, those situations are handled way before the time comes. And it's
interesting track.
Clever that, isn't it?
With training and conditioning and things like that, when you cheat yourself, you fail in those moments, you know, you crash, and you know, it always come to light.
Short track that, Gavin, and it's in on that.
Didn't really feel like a track. It was more of a message, that, weren't it?
Yeah, message though, weren't it? Yeah.
How we used to be with a gun. And,
I like that. The vibe again. The music was just it flowed, but it was just interesting, a little bit more quirky, and it was a statement, weren't it?
Now he's getting to the point where you get rich and no one understands you anymore. And the track was called "Punching the Clock," weren't it? As in, time.
It was clever.
How time moves on.
Some really, really cool lines in there, weren't there? That I picked up on. Really interesting. Yeah.
Again, hard to comment musically because there wasn't that much.
Yeah, the whole album is, isn't
music,
it? There's not, I'm like, bloody hell, I'm all over music, right? What's going on? But it's hard to.
His lyricism and his lyrics and his words are still where they've always been.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
110%. Absolutely.
Its music.
I'm just not finding it as interesting. That's all.
I get it. Yeah,
but which I've got to switch off from that and appreciate. Well, hang on a minute. Stop going on about your fucking music and listen to the lyrics. But it's hard on the first look. You're like, aren't you?
You're trying to soak it all in.
I'm thinking, shit, I need to listen to this. But it is what it is, mate.
Yeah.
But I'm liking it. It's one of them.
Yeah.
Just not hitting me like the others.
Let's keep going. Next track is 100 Mil featuring Bass, who is signed to J. Cole, I believe.
Right. Okay.
They're all short tracks, aren't they? 2 minute 40.
Seem to be, don't they, Gav? Yeah. It's no good when you get a track you really like, though, isn't it? You think, it's only fucking 2 minutes of this. What's going on here? You're ready for 6.5 minutes of it, aren't you?
Say that they kill it, they lying. Only thing I see them killing is high. The grind, never feeling the grind. Never pet a rat, never said a lot. Only what need to be said. Got a little guap when you get a lot. Want no bitch leave you on red. Don't push me, nigga, my feet on the ledge. This game is like follow the leader. If you looking closely enough, then you'll see that I live. The moves that I made, the people I fed, the evil I ducked. They minds is too feeble, they lean on their crutch. I'm bleeding from fighting my demons head up. When I get defeated, believe I get up. I come from a city, more niggas ain't heard of them till they popped in my first CD. Now look, I'm on a Mount Rushmore, you niggas can't front no more, bitch. I'm a rain until FEMA show up. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm still on the grind.
So no matter how much money he's got, he's still fucking going at it.
It's not about the money, it's more about time. Shit makes sense when you see how I spend mine. Burst through the ceiling, I'm feeling sublime. I can't leave the day yet, I feel like LeBron. 100 million, I'm still on the grind. 100 million, I'm
still. That's nice, isn't it? How they just changed that little bit then at the end. Took that to like a trap beat and just stuck the tempo a bit.
100 mil still on the grind. It's saying, don't matter how much money I've got, I'm still going to grind it out.
Still grind it out,
I didn't mind that. I thought it was a good track.
It's getting better, isn't it?
Yeah.
The last two to me have just picked up a little bit, as it always does. We start having a bit of a dip and we're thinking, and all of a sudden it all starts.
I think the problem is I was just
just
thinking about as I'm listening to that, we shouldn't compare, should we? When I'm listening to these songs, I'm also thinking of what he's previously done. And probably should stop doing that.
It's hard not to, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've nothing to.
But we should just treat this album as this album, shouldn't we? Yeah. Rather than going, well, it's not as good as that. It's not as good as that. It's not as good. Do you know?
I mean,
do you know what I mean?
To be honest, it's hard for us because when we've done it, so like we've done like the J. Cole album or the Mac Miller album, obviously the audience has recommended it as well to us. Oh, you want to listen to such a thing next?
Yeah.
And when we've gone on to do that, then like your expectations have been met because it has been as good, if not slightly better.
Yeah.
Whereas this, because there's a gap in it, and we haven't done him for quite a while. It's not been that long. It's not been from a few years. It's been a couple of months, hasn't it? But it just shows, doesn't it? But I know what you mean. You don't want to compare here because they're sort of out there on their own, aren't they? Then.
Yeah, they're probably the best thing you'll ever do. They won't be touched. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we're forever comparing with that, you're probably just going to go into every album disappointed, aren't you? Do you know what I mean?
Correct.
But I'm still, like I said, I'm still enjoying it. I really like that last track
as well. Yeah.
But yeah, if we do sit here with Thingy on a pedestal, this is never going to win, is it?
It's not going to.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
as simple as that. But.
God help us when Frank Ocean brings a new album out, because I don't know what our expectations are. We're hard, aren't we? Can't wait. Is it going to be as good as Blonde?
I think the biggest expectation is he going to bring something out?
Well, yeah, you're probably right there. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest expectation.
I keep seeing little bits of things, but they're all they sort of suck you in a bit, don't they? Frank Ocean knew there's such a body, and you're like, well, they did it with him, didn't they? With J. Cole. new album coming out. There's something Fall Out. Kept reading it everywhere. Fall Off, sorry. Me and you were getting all giddy excited, weren't we?
Yeah, and then
we'll try and jump on the fuck all.
On to the next track, which is Pride is the Devil.
Pride is the devil. Think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil. And left so many R.I.P.
Love the bass line.
Yeah, this has got a much different sound to it, hasn't it? This one's sort of gone more catchy, you know.
Pride is the devil.
Pride is the devil.
Terrified, paranoid, I put you over everything to fill the void. And when you're gone, will I have anything or will I be destroyed? Bright lights pass me in the city, it's emergency. I'm thankful cause I made it past my 30s, no one murdered me. Still remember vividly the nigga that pulled a gun on me. I'm petrified but moving like I got no sense of urgency. Pride make a nigga act way harder than he really.
Love the beat on this.
Yeah.
Cut off all utilities. Pride hide the pain.
Catchy on this one, isn't it? It's just got a bit more going on.
Make a nigga feel a way that you and follow me. Make a nigga flash 1,000 like he hit the lottery. Make you have to use your last resort and pull a robbery. Pride be the reason for the family dichotomy.
Incredible.
And some aunties that's too proud to give apology. Slowly realizing what the root of all my problems be. It got me feeling different when somebody said it proud of
And
me.
then into that, Pride is the
Pride
Devil.
is the devil. I think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Cool track, this one, Gav.
Yeah.
It's got something about it, hasn't it? Very cool.
Paranoid, I put you over everything to fill the void. And when you're gone, will I have anything or will I be destroyed?
Love his words. What the
Paranoid, I put you over everything to fill the void. And when you're gone, will I have anything or will I be destroyed? Yeah. Too much money to count, what's the amount? 10 of a bounce, I gotta pay a nigga to add it up. Then pay somebody to make sure whatever amount he say can back it up. Got racks on racks, I'm racking up, stacking up, reaching or acting up. Break it down, weigh it up, now back it up. Make a 5 of mine, that's regular. Nigga playing with us, that's negative.
Transition, someone else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lost my closet leather, ain't no off days on my schedule. Long as I live with
Little
my
baby.
family. Told my twin and shit,
like
get better, these niggas that slip, let me ahead of them. And I can't forget the bigger picture, I can't even hold you. I didn't have shit, I won't forget it. Will I be destroyed? Come to me with everything, it's starting to get annoying. I'm addicted to promethazine, it's crazy, yeah, I know it. All this money coming in, it drive me crazy, not the short. I'll be crazy if I blow it. Pride is the devil.
Love that track. Best one.
Miles by far the best track.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree with you, Gav. Very, very cool.
Standout one.
By a mile,
By
I've
a
what to be
mile.
honest with you, for me, Gav.
By a
What
mile.
do you think? Did you think that?
By a mile. As soon as the bass line came in, the dum dum
dum,
dum
dum,
dum.
dum,
Brilliant.
dum,
I just I thought it was brilliant.
Absolutely top track.
tell
That
you
was
what.
that was definitely the best track by far for me.
I bet you've got to.
Incredible.
I
That.
bet you've got to seriously do your homework if you're doing a feature with J. Cole. You know, if he says, "Do you want to come on one of my tracks?" I bet you think, "Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to fucking seriously write something down here." You know, to match him or
Yeah,
to be.
yeah, Jesus. It must be-
But he did a good job, the little baby, on that. I
Yeah,
thought
but
it was
good,
good.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
He come in-
standout track for me.
Definitely by a mile. He was quick and all, that other guy, weren't he?
Yeah.
He had that bit of
Yeah,
quick,
yeah,
weren't it?
yeah,
I enjoyed it. Just made it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, good track.
Very, very good track, that. Definitely the standout track.
Yeah,
At the
on
moment.
to the next track, which is "Let Go My Hand." Does that sound a bit more J. Cole of old?
Does to me, God.
Does,
Just
doesn't it?
thinking that, yeah. Sounds just more interesting straight away, innit? Than those couple of tracks.
Sometimes I question whether this shit matters. Putting substance into something in the world so used to instant gratification. I found this instrumental on my phone while on vacation. Eve sent it a year ago or so. I probably heard it before, but slept on it, you know. Shit don't always connect as soon as you press play. At times you gotta step
Brilliant.
away.
Tell us about
do
it.
some living. Let time provide a new prescription, giving truer vision. I dibble dabble in a few religions. I wanna be my biggest fan, like how I was when didn't nobody know my jams. Today my son said, "Dad, let go my hand." Reminded me one day day he's gonna be his own man. And my job is to make sure he's equipped. I gotta make sure he not no bitch, cause niggas down to try him. If I said I was the toughest growing up, I would be lying. I had a fear of getting punched while everybody eyeing. Add to that a constant fear of dying by gunshot wound or other violent type of endings. I kept a tough demeanor on the surface, but was mostly just pretending. Luckily, my bluff was working way more often than not. But my last scrap was with Puff Daddy, who would've thought it? I bought that nigga album in 7th grade and played it so much, you would've thought my favorite rapper was Puff. Back then I ain't know shit, now I know too much. Ignorance is bliss, and innocence is just ignorance before it's introduced to currency and clips or bad licks that have a nigga serving 3 to 6. Shit. Soldiers marching on.
This is a fucking great track, Gav.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. There's so much going on this one. You know,
I think our expectations are just probably too much on those first 2 or 3 tracks. Should have given it a bit more time and shut up. It is what it is, man. It's a reaction. Look it. It's gripping you, this, Gav, isn't it?
Yeah,
there's things going on that.
I'm sucked in.
Yeah.
Your purpose. Please fill us with your spirit. Keep us forever in the present. Love.
Love these changes.
Yeah. So I think that's what we're missing, weren't it? These little transitions and stuff, as you call it, you know, things that just happen and just go off on one, don't they? Quite jazzy, that track, Gav, weren't
Yeah,
some little
yeah.
jazzy sort of things going on in the background and what have you.
We're begging for one more verse from J. Cole on that. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. Probably, was that the stand? Yeah, probably the standout
Probably
track.
were. Fucking hell, here we go now.
I know, the album's changing a bit.
It's changing now, isn't it? This is what happens, isn't it? But it's good, isn't it? Because there's probably people out there who are going to think, I had exactly the same reaction when I first heard this, but fucking stick with it, because in about another 2 tracks, you're going to change your minds, guys, and you're going to be all over this, and you're going to be apologising to yourselves,
probably,
because you're thinking, fuck, but absolutely brilliant. It's got better and better. It's got better and better.
Great track
that was a good track.
And he got a way of, you don't even have to look at lyrics, you hear what he says.
Yeah.
There's loads of rappers
Some rappers you haven't a fucking clue what they're saying.
You ain't got a clue what they're saying. You have to intently read them. I always wonder how people do that.
Yeah.
You know, they've just got a way of, is it the way they pronounce the words? Where you just take them in.
Yeah, the way that it's, I don't know, the flow of it, the way it's said, I don't know.
Yeah, so it must be an art form in itself, that, to, you know.
I mean, a lot of these, there's a lot of stuff that we've listened to. I know some of Ryland's stuff, maybe even Corey's, maybe yours in the past. I'm thinking, what the fuck, how can you listen to this? You can't understand
can't tell what someone's
word.
saying.
But it's weird because some of them artists now, like maybe your 21 Savages a bit, and a couple of the other bit more undergroundy ones that Corey's put to was Ryland. You know, I can hear things more clearly than what I used to be able to do. I didn't think.
Yeah, it's probably because you get used to the accent and picking up on different words and phrases.
What are you singing about? I'm thinking, I can't. See you later. And then 2 minutes, like six months later, I'm giving it all that. Oh yeah, fucking all this is going, all this and fucking dog this, and I'm all over it.
You know exactly
thinking, I'm on it. I'm on it.
It's weird, isn't it? But yeah, on to the next track, which I don't think's a track. An interlude's usually a break, but yeah, Interlude.
Yeah,
we came a long way, man. We just came a long way. And we sitting on top of this shit. This shit can go 1 or 2 ways.
That instrument, the
either way, nigga, I'm prepared.
hear it, subtly.
Feel me? Yeah. I be coming in peace, but fuck
sure,
me.
yeah.
Best beware the others. This shit deep, undercovers creep. This southern heat make them bearable.
Can't quite hear it clear enough.
And your mama weep. Crying cause she don't want to bury your brother. The blood leaks while the EMTs gotta carry her baby like surrogate mothers. Whoa, cold world niggas
Sounds like
know
possibly
what
just
it
a
is.
guitar,
Just in case they don't know
with a
what
very
it is.
unusual effects on it, or some string instrument.
You're still thinking about that? I asked you that about 2
Oh,
minutes
yeah,
ago.
it's like, you know, I'm like, can't hear it, that's why it's still there.
Niggas getting murdered every week. Dead bodies smell the odor in the street. My homie got out on parole. He's on more Coca-Cola than the soda industry. So the Pimp C and soda Nipsey.
Nipsey.
Nipsey Hussle, Pimp C.
I told you. If shit can go up, it can go down. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I done seen the highest heights. Now I'm at your neck, nigga. Yeah.
There's a lot going on here lyrically. When I'm reading these lyrics, there's so many double meanings. You'd have to go back and really dissect the lyrics, but obviously we're covering an album here. But
yeah,
he's just crazy talented in his words. I know I keep saying it, but he is.
I've lost it on that one, Gav. It went a bit off my head.
You're still thinking about that
I was
guitar?
still thinking about that fucking night when you said, "What's that instrument there?" And I thought, I'll have to
2 weeks later, ringing me up like, I think it was a guitar.
About 10 seconds later, not 3 weeks. And I was sat there thinking, oh yeah, I can still hear it. I can hear it. And then I just lost my way a bit because I was listening out for that bloody thing.
Yeah.
I still don't know what it is.
I think
anyway.
the bass and other things came in and it drowned it out a bit. But you could hear it more predominantly at the beginning. But I like that track.
Yeah, I liked it. There was a nice flavour there, but I just fucking got lost on that silly guitar thing. Don't ask me.
Don't ask
again.
You again. Yeah. On to the next track, which is The Climb Back.
Come back around full circle. Why do lies sound pleasant but the truth hurtful? Everybody gotta cry once in a while, but how long will it take for you smile? This is that come back to life shit. To the left of that decimal, I need 7 figures to play the joint. Turn up your decibels, P-Pie decimator joint. Check out my projects like them workers that section 8 points, and you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. Lord, those images haunting. I ain't been asleep yet.
Shit,
I'm sending a warning. A problem with me is like the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm starting to see you niggas don't want it. I'm sick of this flaunting from niggas I know for sure ain't got more dough than cold. Trash rappers, ass backwards, trying to go toe to toe. We laugh at you. Staff strapped up on top the totem pole to blast at you. Bassmasters, look how they total pole. Gotta know the ropes and a protocol, or they gon' for show.
Totem
Clothes
pole.
half off like a promo code. Made a little tune called Folding Clothes, and a nigga still ain't on the fold under pressure. Well, you know what cold do.
Folding Clothes, what a tune that was, do you remember?
Yeah, I do.
I want a full clothes for you.
Yeah, it was right. Weird track, wasn't it?
Dress me as the goat like they call Chief Keef Sosa. Everything come back around.
People weighing court, but not weighing up the pros and cons.
Pros and cons, yeah.
Choosing drugs, aren't they?
Yeah. But how long will it take for you smile? This is that come back to life shit. Survival at all costs. Everyday niggas get logged off, bodies get hauled off. Passing the funeral procession while holding my breath in the car. I thought the times to be feeling the devil be winning, but do that mean God lost? Just got off the phone, my nigga, he back in the kennel, my dog lost. I brought around close to me before, but he became addicted to clout and all the hoes we need. I slowly peek, jealousy on his breath whenever he spoke to me. Like on the low, he feeling that in my shoes is where he's supposed to be. I try to ignore the signs, but they're in the back of my mind. It felt like letting a nigga come sleep on your couch and he eating up all your groceries. They fiend to clap as often as the genius at misquoting me. Meanwhile, I see that your diamonds is glittering. I'm glad that you shining, but need I remind you my niggas is diamond and nickelin'. Scraping on whatever coin they can find, the pettiest crime they committing it. Shit, my niggas pick me up and we gon' light the city up as if the sun had the night shit. And paint the town red for my nigga found.
Powerful shit in this, Gavin. They're very strong words and laying it down there. Strong stuff.
Great line, isn't it?
Yeah. Fantastic.
Where's the number when you're going to get shot? No one's answering. The police aren't interested.
No.
But there's a hotline if you feel suicidal.
Yeah.
That was just a bit of a lyrical masterpiece, that one,
Absolute
I think.
masterpiece. It's like the epic in the middle of the album or towards the back end of the album. Yeah, some fantastic lyrics in there, and it were
strong, powerful, brilliant.
Nice little transition at the end, or it went off on one a bit. It absorbed me, that one, and I just got sort of tried to get sucked into the lyrics a bit more. There,
I would
say powerful statements going on there.
But nice little melody in the background, weren't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And whatnot.
Little
but
things going on.
It was just all about the lyrics, like I say.
Yeah, of course it was.
But we're not here to dissect lyrics, because this video would be about 2 months long, wouldn't it?
Just a bit.
So
that's the way me and you go about it. We'll be at it.
There's other channels for that, isn't there? There's Knoxhill and Stevie Knight's plenty of other people that can do all the dissecting for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting better, definitely.
Yeah,
getting better.
Absolutely.
Second half of the album is
absolutely
more grabbing than the first for me.
There's been a couple of real standout tracks, a couple of really nice, powerful, beautiful tracks that are just absorb you, got you in there and stuff like that. And it's cool, isn't it? Again, J. Cole, his voice and his lyrics are just on another level, aren't they? They're incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
On to the next track, which is Close.
Yeah. Close. Veilmatic. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Listen. Close, I stare at my dreams as they approach. Gotta be patient and trust in God, he the coach. Temptations are taking a shortcut, but I don't. Cause I ain't tryna be a almost. When I get it, I'm afloat. You was a good nigga, we knew each other's folks. Now you gotta ride around with the toast.
Always got a story, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Cause niggas plotting on you since you chose to roll around with the candy paint on spokes. You know veiled niggas don't like it when you boast. You know 12 be taking notes and they watching you close. Plus the lean you sipping, which started as a
dealer,
joke.
innit? Someone stealing drugs.
Seems to be up, yeah.
I'm so close, don't even give a fuck that I'm broke. Cause in my mind I'm rich with shit I done wrote. Therefore I'm convinced that this is supposed to happen, and in time I'ma blow. They gon' label me the GOAT. How long has it been since we spoke? Last night I jumped up from my sleep, I was soaked. Call it a nightmare, the scene that awoke me involved you and niggas I ain't know. They was creeping up close. I saw the heat tucked in they coats. You didn't notice cause you was busy counting dough. I tried to yell but nothing came out of my throat. Niggas cocked back their hammers and you froze. In your eyes I saw hope. I opened up my eyes with a joke. Heart pumping like Usain Bolt. Reach for my phone, missed calls and a text message note from my mama saying you just got smoked. Damn, this life is no joke.
What a tune that was.
Nah, fantastic.
Killed him, didn't he?
It's really weird because it had a really incredible musical side to that. I was listening to that as well as trying to get in that.
I didn't even pick up anything.
No,
on the
that's
music,
what I mean. The beat was very unusual and had a bass line that really had a mega melody all the way through that. Kept going back to it.
Right.
Fantastic, honestly.
Very
distant though, very distant. Honestly, through the roof.
About growing up with someone at school, J. Cole chose having no money, but writing lyrics.
And he chose
selling dope, and one ends up with the money, because they chose the right path. The other ends up dead, don't they?
Yeah.
Brilliant. But the way how he, I don't know, it's just weird. There's just not many people that on first listen, I can hear everything he says.
Yeah, it is really clear. I do know what you mean, Gav. Yeah.
I can listen to other people and I'm following, and it's still not going in. But with him, I could stare over there, not even at lyrics, and I know every single word that's going in.
Yeah, I'm not as that confident, obviously.
But there's only a few people that do it. Tupac did it, J. Cole does it, Eminem, until he starts going fucking seriously silly.
100 billion mile an hour. Yeah.
There's only a few people that I know that have got that ability. I don't know.
Yeah, cool, mate. Well,
on to the final track, which is Hunger on Hillside.
Yeah, you usually hear a bit of orchestra, don't you? Or we have them in the past on some of J. Cole stuff. That's always interested me. First time I've heard it.
Yeah, good point.
This sounds nice straight away.
Yeah. Shit gon' get hard, keep your head strong. If I quit now, then I'm dead wrong. Fighting off this hunger for hours. Big step, a nigga don't get stepped on. The money might fade, but respect don't. Still gonna be me when success gone. I don't speak the language of cowards. I walk through the flame like I'm Teflon. I sucked up the
It's like
pain
the
and
Phil
I
Bass
kept
coming in
going.
there.
Whole world know my name, bitch, my rep strong. We sold out in less than an hour. These words I still sang like I'm slept on. You can't get this game from no TED Talk. I wanna know if they understand
Building this,
me.
innit?
Yeah, seems to be, doesn't it, Gav? Yeah.
Hoping all this weight ain't gonna drown me. Foot around, got gray hairs already. Running up the stairs on the tower. Running up these M's by the hour. If I drop a gem on these showers, when you get your taste, they get sour. Shit gon' get hard, keep your head strong.
This is a cracking track, Gav. And it's got me this one. Brilliant.
Still gonna be me when success gone. Wait on my turn like grains of sand inside the hourglass. Mainly concerned back in the day with how long I would last. Make a few $1,000 stack with every hour pass. I catch you playing inside my lane and I'ma foul your ass. Put the whole game on top my back, don't need no chiropractic. I see right through you niggas just like Tupac hologram. Ain't doing Coachella, booking me gon' be a lot of M's. I'm feeling myself, I'm bitter my wealth up till it's tiring. I'm put my tongue all in my bitch, she get that hollering. I ain't doing no dirt no more, I stopped creeping 6 years ago. Fun fucking them hoes until you realize that you is the hoe. Shit gon' get hard, keep your head strong.
Yeah.
If I quit now, then I'm dead wrong. Fighting off this hunger for hours.
Tune this one, Gav, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Good ending.
Yeah, it is a good ending, isn't it?
Some really nice tunes on that album.
Yeah, the
Really
word,
nice
Gav.
tunes.
It got better, didn't it, in places
better.
here and there. And especially the second part of the album was a lot better than the first part. Middle
I
bit
would agree, though.
okay,
I
weren't
would
it?
agree,
It just
yeah.
got better, didn't it? Which
Yeah.
is...
It did get better. I'd say there's 4 real standout tracks on that album for
I
me.
agree with you, yeah.
But I guess he's, like you said, when you have done the album For Your Eyes Only and when you've done Forest Hill Drives, you've set the bar that high.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
anything after,
Yeah.
you know, our expectation is just so
Yeah.
high of J. Cole, isn't it?
Expecting it
Do
to
you know what
match
I mean? And don't get me wrong,
There were moments in there where it were though to me. I thought, wow, there's a few,
Where it's
few
close.
things. Some of his lyrics and his, some,
Oh,
of,
he's-
some of the stuff, it's on another level.
his
innit?
wordplay, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's just
always
incredible.
the same, innit? Yeah, yeah.
And the
So
way
I,
that-
I meant musically,
Yeah,
like, you know.
yeah, musically, it was completely different, weren't it? We're all a bit. There wasn't a lot going on with her, really.
No,
There was an awful lot
no,
of music going
no.
on. There was a shitload of lyrics,
Yeah,
which you think that's what it was mainly
Yeah,
aimed
of
at,
course,
weren't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
You know.
But all in all, I enjoyed the album.
I
Second
enjoyed
half,
it.
definitely better. I thought, honestly, I hold that Forest Hill Drives in such high regard, and For Your Eyes Only, it's probably never going to be touched. You know,
Yeah,
that we
yeah.
keep comparing and stuff. So
It is what it is, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
At least we've done it, and I really enjoyed it. And it's another one in the bag for J. Cole for us.
yeah, absolutely.
And we'll be moving on to the next one soon.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
How are you finding No Nicotine?
I'm struggling a bit.
It's horrible, isn't it? When you give
Yeah,
it up.
it's a bit shit, innit? Go on, you can tell the story. I've just...
Yeah, just sacked the e-cigarette off, but it's the first few days are a fucking nightmare, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm a little bit twitchy with it, obviously, but I think it's that I feel a bit more floaty, a
Yeah,
bit more
yeah,
like
I was like that.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
I'm dying to fucking get up, not here, because we have a break, don't we, or whatever. I'm just used to having it in my hand, because you're always like, you're always fucking rooting round for it, you're giving it that. But I just feel a little bit light-headed, I must admit. It must be the nicotine. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember when I give up, I felt like I felt like my eyes were popping out of my head.
Rattled, yeah. I do know what you mean.
Started getting road rage and stuff like that.
Right.
And I think I was just having nicotine withdrawals. But
Do you mind me asking you how long it took before you started getting road rage? Because I'm getting slightly concerned there. First day, or
Yeah,
I've not been out in my car yet, so
Yeah,
I'll be giving
yeah.
it that right. Fucking who's having it?
Be careful with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway,
I can stick it out, yeah.
that's us for another video.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one, guys.
Yeah, see you on the next one. Cheers.
Thanks again. Cheers.